Hello everyone, welcome to OJ Patterns. And today we'll be working on grading, we'll be grading our size 14 basic skirt. So for you to grade your size 14 basic skirt, the first thing you want to do is get your pattern paper and then you create a margin. So this is my margin at the top. I just took a measurement down and then marked out a straight line and another across. So these margins that we've created is what we're going to be using to place our slope in order to trace. For this grading, we'll be grading our size 14, which the higher and the lower sizes is, and the lower sizes. The lower sizes would be three size smaller, which is 8, 10, and 12, while the higher sizes are three size bigger, which is 16, 18, and 20. Size 16, 18, and 20. So at the end of the day, we'd have size 8, size 10, size 12, size 14, 16, 18, and 20. So that's what we'll be achieving. Okay, now moving on. After creating your margin, what you want to do is place your size 14 sloper on the margin. Now this is the center front. Now you want to ensure your center front is sitting on the margin this way. At the same time, the tip of the skirt is sitting at the top. Now please pay attention to this. You know, because of the way the basic skirt is drafted, because of the new waistline and all, this the waist of the skirt is no longer straight. Is no longer straight. So that's why after creating your margin, you ensure the tip of the skirt, which is at the side seam, is touching the line. That's the margin. And then ensure the center front is touching the margin on the other side, which is the horizontal line. You ensure it sits right this way. So this is what we'll be doing. And then I'll trace out. So I just trace out now so we can continue. Trace out exactly what you have on it. So this is it traced out already. Now this is the center front. I just want to indicate it. This is center front part. This is your side seam, and then we can go ahead and label. Don't forget for the sloper you're using, the first thing you want to do is convert. If you have two dots on the skirt waist, you have to convert it to one dot. So it's one dot we need. Next, we need to label. So this will be A. After A, we have B, and then we have C down here. Then we have D and E. At the CF waist, we have E, we have F at the first dart leg that is close to the side seam, we have G at the second dart leg that is close to the center front, and we have a H at the edge of the dart leg. So this is our hip line. Well, the hip line level is what we are using. We don't need the upper hip line for this. So this is what we'll be working with. Moving on, after labeling your pattern, the next thing we want to do next is we'll start working. So the first thing is to get side from A to. Okay, so next one from A is 118. So using the 116 tape measure, so that will be 1 to 16. So I want to place this. This is my A on the side seam of the waist. So we'll do 1 to 16. Ensure you place it very well. So this is 1, and then we'll go 1 2 because it's 1 to 16. And here is 1. Okay, and then square upward towards 2. So you have 1 here. So what we want to do is square upwards. So I use my set square, place it in order to have a straight line. Squared upwards. Now 2 from 1 is 38. So 38 using the 116 tape is gonna be, this is 0.1. Now from to get 2 from 0.1, so squaring up we'll be using 616 because that's 38. 38. The textbook says 38, so we'll use 616. So I'll place my tape and count 6 from 1. So you want to ensure this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we want to place it properly. This is it, 6, 16, and mark. This is point 2. Next, 3. Next, connect 2 with A and continue line towards 3. So I'll get my set square, connect 2 with A. So you want to place it very well to make sure it's aligning properly. And then it says connect 2 with A and continue line towards 3. So I'll place it like this and then bring my line in. So this is 2 connect to A with the line unfinished going over A. So 3 from A is same as A to 2. So I want to measure what I have A to 2. So I'll measure what I have from 2 to A, and then I'll replicate the measurement from A along this line. Whatever measurement I have here to here, I'll mark it here, and that will be my point 3. So I'll measure what I have. This is 1, 3, 16. So I'll measure and mark. So this would be 3. So this is it. You measure what you have 2 to A and bring the measurement from A. That will be point 3. Next, 4 from B is 118. So what you want to do, this is B. So we'll square out the line first. Square out the line that we have. That's the hip line level. You bring it out towards the side. Okay, so it says 4 from B. This is B. So you just need to keep checking where your letter is and then you continue. 4 from B is 1. So that will be 1 to 16. So I'll measure 1 to 16 from B. This is 1 and this is 1, 2. That's to 16. And then I'll measure. So this is point 4. And it says 5 from B is 1 to 16. So same thing. So from B, I'll measure inwards. 1 whole number. That's 1, 2. This is 1 to 16 and mark. So this is 5. Okay. Next step is 6 from C. So the C is at the hem level. So what we want to do first is square out our lines. Square out the hemline out towards the side, and it says 6 from C is 118, and then square down towards 7. So what you want to do is convert. So we go 1 to 16. So from C, I'll measure. This is C. 1, 1, 2. That's 1 to 16, and this is 6. Now it says square down towards 7. So I'm gonna place my set square properly to ensure I get a straight line. Okay, 7 from 6 is 3 over 4, 12, 16. So 3 over 4 would be 12, 16 using the tape. So 7 from 6, now we'll measure 12, 16. So I'll count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12, 16. So this is 0.7. So you just want to count your linear markings. Okay. Connect 7 and C. And then we'll continue the line towards 8. So this is it. Get my set square, connect 7 and C. So this is the point for C. And then we'll go create an unfinished line straight up. Just ensure you place it very well. So next, 8 from C is same as C to 7. And then we'll measure what we have. That's C to 7. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll come in here and measure 1, 6, 16 inwards. So I measure what I have here to here and I'll bring it inwards. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you place it very well and mark. So this is 8. So 8 from C is same as C to 7. That's what we just did. So next we'll go to D. 9 from D is same as 6 to 7. That's 12, 16. 9 from D is same as 6. That's 12, 16. So 9 is going downwards here. 12, 16 from D. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'll mark. So this is 9. And 10 from D is same as 6 to 7. So that's 12, 16. So I'll come and measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is it. Now place it and mark. Now this is 10. Okay, so move upwards towards the waist. Move upward towards the waist, and then we get to E. Now 11 from E is same as 1 to 2. That's 3, 8. 3, 8 is 6, 16. So 11 from E. So 11 will go upward. So I'm just going to square up the line first. So and measure 6, 16 upwards. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. And this will be 11. Okay. Next step. 12 from E is same as 1 to 2. 12 from E is same as 1 to 2, which is 6, 16. So whatever I measured up, I'll bring it down. That's 6, 16. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 12. So that's 12. So we have same measurements, E 11 from E and then 12 from E. Next, moving on towards the dart. 13 from F is half inch. So what we want to do, 13 from F is half inch, square up to 14. So from F, we would measure half inch towards the side seam to get our 13. So I'll measure the half. So this is 13. So square it up, square 13 up. So I'll use my hip line level as a guide to get a straight line. So see, placement of your set square very important. I'm using the hip line level as a guide to ensure the line is straight. So after squaring up, you want to understand this. On the textbook, this next step is 13 from F. So F, we are measuring towards the side seam level. So we're measuring half an inch towards the side seam level. So 13 from F is half inch towards your side seam. So that's what I marked, and then I squared up. Okay, so next, moving on, 14 from 13 is same as 1 to 2, which is 3, 8. That's 6, 16. So I'll go 6, 16 up from 13. So I'll just measure, calculate what I have. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6, 16, and I'll mark. And that would be 14. Okay, connect 14 with F and continue line towards 15. So I'm gonna connect 14. This is my F. That's that first that leg. Continue line towards 15. Okay. So 14 to F is same as F to 15. So I want to measure what I have, 14 to F, and then bring the measurement to verse 15. So 14 to F, we measure what you have here. Whatever measurement you have, 14 to F, is what you would bring down here and measure from F towards the line squared out. So I'll check what I have here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'll bring it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 15. Okay, moving on. Line G is parallel to 14, 15 line and of a like distance. Okay, so line G is parallel to 14, 15 line and of a like distance. Okay, so using the set square now, it says line G parallel to 14, 15 line. So this is 14, 15. So you want to use your set square using double set square. You place it, that's 14, 15. You place the first set square like this, ensure it's placed properly. You bring the next set square, place it at the bottom edge of it. So by the time you hold both together, ensure they are meeting properly, and then you move the first set square. This is it towards line G. So this is it. If I move it back, I'll get the exact measurement I have here. Now I'll hold the second set square properly and then move the first one towards line G. This way, hold it down and square out. So just draw out a line. That's it. So it's very important to do it right and make sure you hold your set square down properly. Okay, moving on. 16 from H is same as F to 13, which is half an inch. 16 from H is half an inch. So the first thing I want to do is square a line out. So it says 16 from H is half an inch. 16 from H is half an inch, which is 8/16 if you're calculating. So we just place our 0 on H and count 8 lines backward, which is half an inch. This is it here. And this is 16. So 17 from H is same as H to 16, which is also half an inch. So I'll bring it, that will be 8/16 lines and mark. So this is 17. Okay. Next is to connect it. Now we have 16. So the larger sizes is 16, 18, and 20. And the smaller size is 8, 10, 12. So what we have is 14. So we need to connect it because now we have the largest and the smallest size in here. And afterwards, we'll start dividing each space by 3, just the normal way we do it. So I'll connect, and I'll also use colored markers to help pop it out. Okay, so I want to connect the first one. So I'll connect 11, 14, and 2 first. 11, 14, and 2. So I'll connect from 11 and make sure it stops on the line squared out from G. And then I'll come to 14 and connect 14 to 2. This is it. So the fact that I've placed it, my line is straight. Okay. Next, I will connect using my curve. Connect 2 to 4. Connect 2 to 4. So please, you want to indicate, you want to be sure your hip curve, you have same curve so that one would not be curvy and the other one is looking different. So you want to be careful when you're doing that. So I have my curve to help me because I have numbers on it, so I can always use same numbers and the number will guide me. So you want to be careful when placing yours so that you can place it properly and have same curve. Okay, next I'll be connecting 4 to 6. I'm connecting 4 to 6. Okay, this is it. 4 to 6. That's 7. Next, I'll connect 9 and 7 together. Connected 9 and 7. Now we'll move to the dots. So connecting the dot, I'll connect 14 to 16. And then I'll connect from 16 to the line squared out from G. This is it. The point is it. So I'm done with size 20. So I'm gonna connect size 8 using a different colored pencil so we can see the difference. Okay. So I'm gonna connect 3 to 5 first. I'm gonna connect 3 to 5 first. Next, I'll connect 3, 12, 15. I'll connect 3, 15, 12. So I'll place it on a straight line to make sure it's touching 3, 15, and 12. So I'll first of all connect 12 to the line squared out from G and stop. And then I'll come here, connect 15 to 3. Oh, this is visible enough. Okay, moving on. I'll connect 5 to 8. I'll connect 5 and 8 together. This is it in a straight line. And then I'll connect 8 to 10 together. Okay, so moving on to the dots, I'll connect 15 and 17 together. And then I'll connect 17 to the line squared out from G, this slanted part. Okay, so we have the 3. This is 8, this is 14, this is 20. Okay, next, all we have to do is divide each part by 3 in order to get the other sizes. So I'll measure what I have here to here, divide it by 3. Measure what I have here to here, divide it by 3. So I'll measure each point. That's the next thing. So I have 16, 17, 18 here. From distance between B to 4 is 18 linear markings. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So I'll just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll mark. And then from here again, I'll measure another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll mark. So this way I've divided into 3. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll come 5 to B and I'll also divide it into 3. So it's also 18 lines, and that will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll mark. Come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll mark. So this is what I'll be doing, dividing each of them into 3. Okay, so now this is it. I'm done doing the division. So I divided 4 to B into 3. I divided B to 5 into 3. I divided 2 to A into 3. This is the mark. I divided A to 3 into 3. I divided 14 to F into 3. F to 15. I divided 16 to H to 17, see the markings in there. And I divided 11 to E to 12. Then coming down here, I divided 8 to C into 3, C to 7 into 3. I divided 9 to D into 3, D to 10. So next what we'll be doing is connecting it. So next I'll be connecting, now the first line after 11, the first one, and then the first one after 2, and then the first one after 14. So we'll connect them together. So ensure you place it very well. You want to cross check it very well to be sure you're placing it. Now connect from the first line after 11 to the line squared out from G and stop. Then I'll come here and connect the first line after 14 to the line to the first line after 2. So this is it. Using the French curve, I'll connect to the first line after 2 to the first line after 4. So 5.5, I'll place it very well. Please, placement of the curve is very important. Now connect using my straight ruler. I'll connect the first line after 4 to the first line after 7. So I'm connecting the first line after 4 to the one after 7. This is it. Now connect the first line after 7 to the one to the first line above 9, please. Okay. Now moving on to the back legs. I'll be connecting this the red one now, that's line after 14 to the one after 16 as the first dart legs. And then the red line up there connected back to the one after 16. You want to be careful when connecting or when making all your connections, because we don't want double lines anywhere at the end of the day. Okay, moving on to the next. I'll connect this first. Now the first one above 12, I'll connect it to the one after 3. So ensuring it's touching the one after 15. So this is what I'm connecting. And then we'll go. So I'll connect first from 12 to stop on the line squared out from G. And then I'll come here and connect 15 to 3. Okay. Using the curve, I'll connect the one before 5. So I'll connect the one, this, after 5 and 3. So you want to ensure you place your curve very well. Please, no double lines. You need to just have a straight line. Perfect straight line. Next, I'll connect the one after 5 to 8. So I'll be connecting the one after 8 to the one below 10. So please ensure you just mark out once. The only reason why I'm striking my line twice is to ensure it's visible enough for you. Now I'll move up to the dot. So I will go the one before 17, so the marked out line up here, and then I'll connect them here to the one after 15. Okay. Okay, moving on, we'll connect and make another connections now. Okay, next I'll connect the one below E, the one below E to the one below F to the one below A. I'm connecting this three. So first of all, connect the one below E to the line squared out from G, and I'll come here and connect the one below F to the one below A. Okay, next I'll connect from A, the one below A, and the one inwards from B. So ensure you place your curve very well. Hold it down and mark. Okay, moving on. So I'll connect it, the one after B and the one after C. And then I'll connect the one before D and the one before C. Okay, moving on to the next. I'll change the last line now. That's the one before B and the one before E. Next I'll connect the one before B and the one before C. So I'll just connect the one before C to the one after D. Okay, up. So I'll connect the one before A to the one before F, and then let it touch the one before E. So I'll connect it first and stop on the one before G, like squared out line, and then I'll continue afterwards. Okay, so we'll be doing connecting the one before F to the one before H, and then the one before H to the one before G. Okay, so we haven't connected one, the last one we did, we're not connected, that's the one after H. We're not connected with that. So you see, by the time you mark properly, you'll be able to tell the difference. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So I'm connecting the one after H now. That's the previous one we did. I didn't connect with that legs. So this is it. So this is it for the center front skirt grading. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So we have size 14, 12, 10, and 8. Here we have 14, we have 16, 18, 20. So this is it in your center front skirt grid. Next, we move on to the so for the center back skirt, you just want to do exactly what you have, like the labeling, everything. By the time you place, create your margin, the same ABC, you label the same spot, and then you have your measurements spread out, like exactly the same thing. All you just have to do is repeat this video, start from the beginning and start placing it for the center back. It's exactly what you have for center front. That's what you get for center back. Thank you. Please don't forget to comment, give a thumbs up. Bye.